All right, now on the count of three. On the count of three, Worldwide Plays. 1, 2, 3. Worldwide Plays. Listen to each other, support each other,
That's
help
very
each other
elegant.
out.
Oh, hello, Dr. Budding.
Hello? Daria? Oh, tell me you're already at school already. You know you don't have to be there until 8:15, right?
Yes, I do know that, but if I'm not here at least an hour early, how else am I supposed to get your order, go to the store, deliver it to you, and get back to school on time?
Is this your way of asking me what I want?
No, it wasn't.
You
but
don't have to get me anything, Daria.
Of course I do. You let me work for you, and if you didn't, my son wouldn't be able to get into a college. I found you online at a website for online counseling, and I told you that my son stopped having dreams before everyone else, and all the other kids at school I taught still had them. And instead of saying this was a stupid concern, you told me everything. You told me how scientists like you tried to get information from kids about their dreams through teachers, and how when the kids stopped having dreams, the scientists stopped paying attention to them. And you also told me how you reward the smartest kids who give you the most information by paying for their college tuition, and how some teachers, even ones at the school where I teach, work for scientists secretly, and that their only purpose is to get information from the kids about their dreams that are actually real, and the teachers give them to you, and then
Okay, Daria. I get the point. I'll have an all-black hazelnut coffee.
I have like 438 followers on Twitter.
That's really exciting because here's the thing: the more followers,
That's-
the more of a social presence you have.
Oh my god, okay.
why is there so much noise?
The more that makes
You know the drill. Every morning you walk into class quietly and sit in your seats. Now, in case you've forgotten, I didn't give you assigned seating, which shows that I trust you. I guess I'll have to rethink that decision now that you are yelling. Now, pull out your composition notebooks and begin writing in your about your nightly dreams. It must be at least 5 sentences long. When you are finished, you are welcome to show me, or if you prefer to just put it on my desk, that's fine too. Are we clear?
Yes, Miss Parastella.
Good.
Miss Paracella, this is the advanced class. There's only Julia and myself in here, and there is no need to give the whole beginning of the year speech. Plus, the only reason we were talking is because I was asking Julia what the date was.
Well,
So-
you should know that then, shouldn't you?
Excuse me, Mrs. Parastella, I finished.
Oh, excellent. May I see it? So tell me about this vision you had. Try to be as specific as possible.
Okay, in this vision, there was a man who was on his farm, and he was drilling. And then, all of a sudden, oil comes up out of the hole, and he jumps back and screams, "Wow! We're rich!" That was it.
Okay, well, where did this happen?
I don't know. The farmer didn't say.
What did the background look like? Were there any mountains? Were there any suns? How about an empty valley?
No. That was it. Why are you so curious about this?
Megan, oh Megan, darling, finished already?
Yes.
I would love to see it.
Here, Mrs. P.
Did you really have a dream that a big company gets destroyed?
Honestly, no. It was more of a thought I had in the middle of dinner last night. I was daydreaming while my parents were talking about taxes and stuff.
Megan, ever since your first journal entry, you have not had any real dreams.
I know. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, no, I was daydreaming, and daydreaming is a form of dreaming, so I did what you asked.
Well, I asked for you to specific detail. All this says is a huge company gets struck by lightning in a hurricane because it has an antenna sticking out of its roof.
Well, there was also a doctor named, Dr. Budding, or some weird name like that. There is more detail. So can I go sit back down now?
I suppose so. No, she didn't tell me where it happened. Yes, I asked. Well, I just got back from driving around looking for a farm that could possibly have oil underneath it, but it's kind of hard to dig for something when you don't know where to start. Like, I know this would be the first time that we didn't get to it before it happened, but after the farmer drills, the only way they're going to know about it is if it's in a local newspaper. And she's a 15-year-old girl. They don't read the newspaper. No, you can't fire me, please. No. But I know this is the first time this has ever happened in years, but please just wait until my son turns 18 and then you can fire me. He turns 18 in 2 weeks. He has just worked so hard and I would hate for him not to get into a college because he stopped having psychic abilities sooner than others. Oh, thank you. Thank you for understanding. I promise I won't let you down again.
Mom! This is it. It's a letter from college.
Well, let's hear it. Did they accept you?
I don't know. I haven't read it yet. I was waiting for you.
Here I am. Let's open it.
What if we don't get in?
You will get in. Why wouldn't they accept you?
Dear Mr. Paracella, we've received your application and we're impressed. However, we've received many impressive applications, some more impressive than others. We're sorry to say that your individual application is not good enough to get you into Barksdale School of Science. Please keep in mind that we receive many applications each day. The only college I applied to didn't accept me. What are you gonna do?
You told me my son was going to get into a college, but just yesterday he got a letter saying that he wasn't accepted. How is this possible? Do you guys have control over the colleges?
Calm down, Daria. I called the college and I told them to take your son's name off the acceptance list because you lost us a dream. But then you called me and I decided to give you a second chance. So I will call the college and fix that. I don't break my promises. If you lose us a dream again, I'm not sure I can forgive you.
My students are coming in. I gotta go.
His Facebook picture is not as pretty as his real face.
Morning, class.
Really? Yeah. Other way around. That happens a lot too.
Because usually people are more attractive in the pictures than that.
They do that, and it's not representative of their life.
It doesn't make any sense. Why do they need to be more honest?
People are dishonest.
It's like cyber lying. I think so.
See, Julia? She's actually writing.
Well, good for Julia. But once again, I didn't have a dream last night. And I'm actually starting to get really freaked out because Julia always seems to have dreams and I don't, so.
Yeah, I mean, topic of dreams. Well, when I found out I was going to be in the advanced class, I thought that I would be doing like super hard math problems all day and not talking about dreams.
Thank you! Finally, someone understands. Would it kill you to change the lesson plan?
Excuse me, Megan? And now Julia? You don't understand how much work I put into these lessons. And just because you're in the advanced class doesn't mean that you're going to be doing math. I teach English here, and dreams are very complex. And that is why we have you come in here and write about them in your journal in the advanced class.
Well, there are other complicated topics that we could be learning right now. They don't teach us anything. We are here to learn.
True! They're not for you! They're for the scientists that are using your dreams to determine the future. So do your damn journal slide something to tell him and my son can get into college. Oh, what have I done? Oh. Perfect timing. Hello. Oh yeah? How did you hear that? Oh right, because you have a huge antenna coming out of your roof that lets you track someone and listen to what they're saying and what the people around them are saying. I'm sorry, but I just lost it. When I thought about how much pressure I was under, No, you can't. No, please. Please, I have given you so much information about these kids and their dreams and my son. Okay, I understand that, but you... I can't help Brian with college, but I can tell the kids are being used. They deserve to know. What's that? They can't hear us anymore.
Who?
The scientists. Listen, you were right. The scientists use you guys to contribute to the future. They take the information teachers give them and use your dreams to determine the future. Now we just have to figure out a way to stop them. Oh! Okay, I got it. Here's the plan. I'll tell Dr. Budding that I walked into Ms. Roeder's class, the math class, to tell her that today was my last day. And I overheard the students talking about line graphs, but more specifically stocks. They got up to a problem that said all the stocks fell 96.7% between the years of 1987 and 2002. And then Maria said out loud that it was funny because she had a dream the night before that the stocks fell 96.7%. But instead of the years being between 1987 and 2002, they were between the years of 2011 and 2013. So basically, the scientists will take all the money out of the banks. The government gets informed when more than $8 million is removed from the banks. This will tell them that something is wrong and they need to do something. So this alarm will go off and basically all this stuff will happen and the scientists will go to jail for life. Yes! Happy ending for you and my son.
Yes.
Wait, so since before, all school was a place where teachers and crazy scientists would steal information from kids, what are us kids supposed to do now?
I never really thought about that.
Maybe there doesn't have to be school and kids could just stay home.
Yeah. So how are we going to get jobs and be successful in life?
You don't need to be smart for every career.
So every kid in the U.S. will just be artists and movie stars and singers?
No, you guys are right. You do need an education. And since all the other teachers will probably hate me for exposing all of this, I'm the only one that can teach. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'm gonna teach. And I mean really teach, not brain suck innocent students.